Making headlines this hour, President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Qayyum receives awards of recognition for the International Moderation Forum. Chief of Maldivian Defense Force departs to Malaysia to participate in the 16th Defense Services Asia Exhibition and Conference. Housing Ministry and MTCC collaborate to redevelop the outer sea wall on the eastern waterfront of Mali City. And IGMH installs an automatic microbacteria detection system to boost its laboratory services.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome you all to PSM News in English. I'm Zunat Hassan here with the news in details. Chief of Maldives National Defense Force Major General Ahmad Shyam departs to Malaysia to participate in the 16th Defense Services Asia Exhibition and Conference DSA 2018. The conference is scheduled to be held from April 16th to 19th at Seri Pacific Hotel Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. DSA 2018 would be held for the overall development of the defense and security industries. The conference will also provide ground for a wide range of business activities and is an excellent networking and socializing platform. DSA 2018 will feature discussions on international security issues and will simplify the challenges pertaining to the security industry. It is an extremely significant event as it will have discussions on the challenges associated with disaster and risk and will provide solutions to manage them. The conference will be attended by representatives from over 60 countries, including the top-ranking officers of the security forces. Ministry of Housing and Infrastructure contracts Maldives Transport and Contracting Company MTCC to redevelop the outer seawall on the eastern waterfront of Mali City. The agreement of the project was signed by Minister of Housing and Infrastructure Dr. Mohammad Muiz and Chief Executive Officer of MTCC Ibrahim Ziath. Speaking at the ceremony, the Housing Minister said the government decided to redevelop the outer sea wall on the eastern waterfront to minimize the effects of tidal waves in the area. Noting King Salman Mosque would be constructed in the eastern waterfront, Housing Minister said the project would protect and secure the area from the seasonal tidal waves. According to Minister Muiz, a pump system to drain water in case of flooding would be established in the area as part of the project. Furthermore, the minister said protecting areas where mega projects take place would enhance the foreign investor trust in Maldives. Under the project, an area of 430 meters of the outer sea wall would be redeveloped at a cost of $3 million. Indira Gandhi Memorial Hospital IGMH installs an automatic microbacteria detection system to boost its laboratory services. The first microbiology laboratory equipment consists of a bacteria identification machine, a blood group identification machine, and a machine to monitor the safety of blood. The automatic microbacteria detection system in IGMH was installed by State Trading Organization, STO. STO revealed the system will assist the laboratory services of STO without any interruptions. Senior consultant in pathology of IGMH, Dr. Mirza Abdul Muhsin, said installation of an automated system will enable to issue lab reports more accurately and quickly. Moreover, Chief Laboratory Technician Fatmat Risha highlighted the developments brought to the laboratory with the installation of the automatic microbacteria detection system. IGMH describes the installation of an automated system in the laboratory as a milestone achievement for the hospital. STO spent over $300,000 for the installation of the system. Elections Commission of Maldives reveals plans to deploy teams to different parts of the country to disseminate awareness on the upcoming presidential election. In an interview with PSM News, member of Elections Commission Ahmad Akram revealed the first team would be deployed on April 24th and would cover 4 regions of the country. He noted the teams deployed were given special training, which includes special sessions on information on observing the election and solving issues faced during the voting process. Elections Commission said preparations are underway to hold the presidential election in September. President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Gayoom receives the award of recognition from the International Moderation Forum, which advocates the true message of Islam based on humanity and combat the global issue of terrorism through a moderate Islamic vision.
The award was presented to President Abdullah Yamin by the President of Global Moderation Forum and former Prime Minister of Sudan, As-Sadiq Al-Siddiq Abdurrahman Al-Mahdi. President of Maldives is the third person to receive the award after former King of Saudi Arabia and former President of Mauritania. Speaking after receiving the award, President Yamin noted these are pressing times that call for immediate and coordinated action and said Islam and the Muslim communities have been plunged into dire circumstances. The President also underscored the Islamic world is rife with internal division, civil discord, war and human suffering at a scale that has never been seen before. Noting the suffering of Muslims in Palestine, Syria, Yemen and Rohingya Muslims in Myanmar and many more displaced around the world, the President underlined all Muslims have a duty to help them.
Islam and the Muslim Ummah have been plunged into dire circumstances. We live in present times that call for immediate and coordinated action. The Islamic world is rife with internal division, civil discord, war and human suffering, the scale of which is of the likes we have never seen before in history.
Furthermore, President highlighted the efforts of Maldives in countering terrorism and violent extremism, noting that Maldives have made enormous strides in implementing measures to fight terrorism.
Maldives have made enormous strides in implementing substantial measures to foil radical thought, terrorism, and violent extremism. The establishment of National Counterterrorism Center in 2016 and the enactment of the Prevention of Terrorism Act in 2016 are notable amongst these. Our ethical responsibility as leaders summarizes that we have to enhance the power of moderation and tolerance in the Islamic world, achieve effective communication between good forces on earth and tolerant and moderate movements in the Islamic world, movements that do not believe in terrorizing and that do not justify crimes under any banner. Such is the law of God. Quran commands mankind to repel the evil with something that is better. The New Testament preaches, "Liar is he who said that evil is repelled with evil. Let him set two fires and see if one extinguishes the other." Evil is repelled with good, and darkness is repelled with light.
Addressing the function, President of Global Moderation Forum and former Prime Minister of Sudan, As-Sadiq Al-Siddiq Abdurrahman Al-Mahdi expressed support to the endeavors of Maldives in teaching Arabic language and cooperation with other Islamic countries. Moreover, the former Prime Minister of Sudan appreciated the policies President Yamin has initiated to identify Islam, Islamic reform, social reform and security.
We wish to express how much we appreciate the policies President Abdullah is pursuing in the identity of Islam, in Islamic reform, and in the national purpose of social reform, social welfare, and security. Because we appreciate very much this understanding of Islam, which is a religion of peace and social justice, how much you are doing to counter extremism, terrorism that is being expressed in the name of Islam. We therefore wish to confirm We appreciate this policy. We have been informed and briefed very well by Brother Ahmed Ziad on the different policies, on the different reforms that are being pursued in this country. We appreciate that very much, and we appreciate the fact that you are opening up to other Muslim countries, to Arab countries, and the importance you give to education in the Arabic language.
The ceremony held at President's office was attended by cabinet ministers, parliamentarians and other government officials.
President of Civil Service Commission, Dr. Ali Shamim, states that the highest peak of the development of the civil service sector was witnessed during the current administration of President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Gayoom.
Addressing the opening ceremony of the third Civil Service Conference, President of Civil Service Commission Dr. Ali Shamim said civil servants serve the country and the people and called on all civil servants to stay faithful to their duty irrespective of their personal political ideology. Dr. Ali Shamim revealed that the Civil Service Conference assists the civil servants to modernize the services and work for the well-being of the civil service sector. Continuing on, Ali Shamim highlighted that the highest peak of development of civil service sector was witnessed during the current administration of President Abdullah Yamin Abdul Gayoom. On this note, Shamim noted that the administration has reduced the working hours of civil servants along with increments in the allowance and has successfully introduced affordable study loans specified for civil servants. The President of the Commission also highlighted special housing units are made available for civil servants. Awards were conferred to remarkable services and products of the civil service sector. Maldives Civil Service Conference 2018, held at the Barughe Convention Center, was held on reforming and modernizing civil service.
Executive Director of Islanders Education Ahmad Adli Rashid states Maldivian students should take ownership of their own learning rather than following a rigorous routine or curriculum. Speaking on Maldives Today TV program aired on PSM News, Adli Rashid revealed the new concept of education by Islanders Education was introduced by conducting various researches and finding the optimum concept demanded by the culture and livelihoods of Maldivians.
Briefing on the introduction of the curriculum of Finland International School, Executive Director of Islanders Education Ahmad Adli Rashid said a positive outcome can be seen from the new education system. The Executive Director assured that the outcome of the new education system would be revolutionary as it has established successful institutions in Finland and other countries such as Qatar and Oman. Noting that these educational institutions, Rashid emphasized Maldivian students in or curriculum. On this note, he revealed every 50 students have 3 teachers assigned to them in the Finland schools.
We found children in various parts of the we saw all around of the school in groups alone or paired of not the same age, and teachers were in various parts of the school as well.
Continuing on, Adli revealed that the 2 Finland institutions developed in Maldives would have Finnish teachers and principals. Adli revealed that the new concept of education by Islanders Education was introduced by conducting various researches and finding the optimum concept demanded by the culture and livelihoods of Maldivians.
They will be assuring the quality, so every year. So they will have a team that continuously assures how things go in the school throughout every academic year. And at the end of each year, the university will do an accreditation of the school. They will have a team coming in to inspect the school, and they will accredit the school, and by accreditation that means
Islanders Education is the largest private education provider in Maldives and the first to open an international school in the capital city of Male. Islanders Education offers programs starting from kindergarten to diploma level.
Seminar
part at the Department of the Communist Party of China CPC Central Council Information Felipe Gonzalez, as well as scholars and media personnel from China, Britain and the US, Singapore and other countries. In-depth discussions were held on topics such as the historical position of the Shiite era in China and the world in the
Sayyidina Ali said, "Life consists of 2 days, one for you and one against you. So when it's a day for you, don't be proud or reckless. And when it's against you, be patient, because both days are a test for you."
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله